Good morning, 8:54 a.m. Eastern Standard Time on this Thursday, November 10th, 2022. I'm XRP Future Millionaire, and I reside in the great state of Michigan. So you're going to have to tune out all the bullshit today. Tune out all the people that are saying that inflation has peaked. Same bullshit you heard in the crypto market. I'm going to show you an overwhelming reason why we had such a massive reversal today. I talked about it on my live yesterday that we had to have a big reversal. I talked about it in the update stating that we're going to have some kind of retracement back up to liquidate all the shorts. We're not just going to do it in one motion, but I firmly believe in time we're going to get sub 20 cents. And I believe the CPI report is just that. Food and energy, cost of living has gone up across the board. So the core CPI rose by 0.3% in October, which is zero point 0.2 points below expectations and down from 0.6% last month. It's now running at 6.3% over the year, down from 6.6%. And then this Schmo says, at the very end of his statement, there's a good chance that inflation has peaked. Not a chance in hell. Again, you're going to get all the FUD stories again today. Headline, year over year, 7.7% versus 7.9% expected. 8.2% prior core, year over year 6.3% versus 6.5% expected, 6.6 prior. So, and then the monthly core decelerated more. A lot of people are saying sharply. I disagree. This is like a tailor-made CPI. We were expecting it to come in cooler than expected. But what this does, and what nobody's talking about, is allows the U.S. to now do another 75 basis point rate hike based on this news. Since it's cooling, they're going to say, oh, there's no reason to lower our the basis points, so we're going to do a 75 basis point rate hike probably in December based on what I'm seeing right here. Some of the big news this morning, and it's not as bad right now, but Tether had depegged from the 1-to-1, and it had come down pretty substantially this morning. It was down to 971. That's an underwhelming story this morning that I'm not seeing very many people talk about. It has come back up since, but this is not what you want to see when things are looking shaky for it to come down like this. It's told that FTX obviously is going to go bankrupt if nobody bails them out, but they have $8 billion of money, customers' money that is unaccounted for. $8 billion. To put it in perspective, that's bigger than the whole capital of Robinhood. Just the amount missing of FTX, which is their user funds. They're not accounted for. So it looks like $8 billion worth of user funds is going to dissipate on FTX exchange. Commodities are going to fucking go skyrocketing again today. We've got our mining stocks, B2 Gold, as I showed everybody when I bought it at $2.90. Everybody could have done it with me last Thursday after I sold at 308 after buying at $2.99 because we had a sharp sell-off. I showed everybody when I bought back at $2.90. Just 1 week ago today, and now it's up 52 cents a share. So I may not be in XRP or anything like that right now and be liquidated, aside from the $100 or $110 and, some of the smaller ones that I have, like VeChain and Zill and DGB when they hit those way, way low numbers. But I'm essentially 3,000 of my $35 is liquidated right now, so it's less than $500 that I had in crypto. It's probably lost. That $500 is probably lost a good 25%, I would say. I don't know about after today because we've had these massive rallies. But the total crypto market cap's up 11.45% to 840 billion, up 86 billion today after dropping over 130 yesterday. The logical choice with this is we've had these breakdown points. So now, are we going to come back up to 892 billion? That seems like where we're trying to go. So we're going to see the volume. When you look at the volume, we've gotten a little bit more in the 30-minute. If you go to the 4-hour candles, you see a lot more red than green. But we have had a couple green ones, but they're not nearly as big as those red candles. So that's an overwhelming telling sign. We've got the futures are up over 600 points right now. The Dow futures. What's commodity? What's oil? Yeah, 764 points. The futures is up. The U.S. dollar is down 1.45% or $1.60 to 108.83. It's finally come back down to where I was talking about yesterday. We needed to come down in this 108.50 range because that's the retracement level. Anything short of that, and it was going to be a very difficult retracement here. So I'm very glad it did this. So that's what we're looking at this morning. We're going to see if it breaks this more. If it cracks this 108.50, we're going to likely come down even farther. If it does that, we're going to be very interesting times here for the U.S. dollar. But with the inflation report, I am not surprised. The U.S. 10-year government bonds came down 17.4 basis points, down 4.25% to 3.923. The 30-year interest rate on a mortgage was up to over 7% now in the USA. So a lot of this stuff is optics, ladies and gentlemen. So pay attention here and don't get yourself rocked. Don't get yourself rocked in a bear market here. This is the essential bear market rally right here. This is a scary time to be alive right here. This is where a lot of people... Obviously, if you bought at 33 cents, like I was saying, or 34 cents to start stacking in if you wanted to, that's one thing. But now, this could go up to 42 cents. I said it yesterday on the live. Maybe, but it would have to get past this first section, which is the 3881, and then 4271 was where we were talking about yesterday, to retest this broken bull flag. And it made perfect sense to at least come up to right here where we're at. We could not crack the 32 cents, unfortunately, though. We just couldn't do it. Came close. Actually, we cracked it for a split second before the reversal. It was about 31.94. So we went down to 31.94, and then we made the stellar reversal. And now we're going to look at the 40 cent. First off, here's the first level at 3885, but I think 42.65 would make sense. That is the broken bull flag. And to me, that's exactly what we're looking for. Now I'm going to pause this for a sec because I'm on my fourth set of my weights. But I'm trying to do the update as well at the same time because there's some information that came across. So I will pause this. And it's 9:01 right now. I should be back by 9:03, 9:04. This is the fourth set. What is this, my eighth? I got 4 more work. Okay, so this will be more than... This will complete half of my workout when I get done with this. But I got to stay in the rhythm with the blood flow. Okay. So XRP... We're going to try to break this resistance at 38.83. This is the first step. 38.83 leads to about the 426 level. Everything is pumping. Bitcoin was up just about 10%. It's down a little bit from its top. We've got XLM up as much as 20%. And all around the market, we're having a nice little push up. Algo's up 18%. But all of these are still well below the drop point. So... XRP dropped from 45.66 to 456 level approximately. So, I mean, would it be unreasonable for it to come up to at least 42.40? It's certainly possible. And this morning's going to be, I'm telling you, it's going to be a very dangerous day for traders. See this? That's what we drew in yesterday when we confirmed the pattern. Said we had to break down. If we broke down past that 30 cents, we can make a move to 287 and then beyond. If not, the likely scenario would be to retest up in this broken drop point. We haven't retested it yet, and I kept saying it made me nervous. So, we're going to see exactly how this affects us this morning. I'm going to keep us updated, but as of right now, the market's pumping. Watch the entire unveiling of all of this. Everybody says that inflation's peaked yet, which is absolutely absurd. So, this is going to be one of the biggest traps in history. Mark my words. This bull trap being set right now off the bottom that we hit yesterday is going to be spectacular. And anybody trapped in this is going to lose their entire portfolio on this one. This is setting it up, not just to lose 40 or 50%. This next fall is set up for anybody wise enough who sits on the sideline will probably be in pretty good shape. But we're going to see if they're trying to set us up for a big dump now. I would look for the 19,330 level if Bitcoin really wants to do something like that. Look at that huge volume spike in the 30-minute. That's what you're looking for to show that we're going to keep moving up. That is a massive candle. And when manipulation comes in, folks, manipulation is very, very real. Consider joining Tom's Army. Look in the video description below for not only Tom's Army, but how to join my Telegram, because you get that for free when you join Tom's Army. There's also ways to donate. And hashtag, the FUD stops here. That's right. Hashtag, the FUD stops here, period.